त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो बैठिए सब लोग।
बाद में हो जाए,
बाद में करना प्लीज।
उनको कहिए कि सिर्फ बच्चे को नहीं लाए, वो मटका लेके आ जाए, चाहे घर पे आ जाए तो ठीक रहेगा, क्योंकि आज वाइब्रेशन बहुत ज्यादा है। ज्यादा तो सहयोगी बाहर के ही हैं। सो थोड़ा अंग्रेजी में पहले कहेंगे, इसके बाद आई विश यू ऑल हैप्पी होली। This is a wonderful festival started by Sri Krishna a long time back. After the advent of Rama, who was a very serious gentleman and who believed in a very sacrificing life of a benevolent king, when all these things were so much prevalent in the air that one has to be a benevolent person, one has to be charitable, one has to be sacrificing, and one has to be serious and like a king. The whole atmosphere of the society was a very serious atmosphere. Anything extreme if we do, we go to the wrong side, as you know. So the whole society became a very serious society. In that seriousness, it started taking to a lot of ritualism, and the rituals of the time that were very absurd and funny. Like, you shouldn't eat this food, you shouldn't touch this water, somebody should not touch you, you must take your bath, and in that wet clothes you must cook, all sorts of absurd things. They started off as the, what you call, the dharma. They thought this was the dharma, the ritualism of the worst type started. So much so that the Brahmins in those days were not realized souls. They started giving them lot of ideas that if you give a cow to the Brahmin, you will get moksha, or you must give this to Brahmin, you must do that to Brahmin. It was all become a beggar's house. All this upset Sri Krishna very much. And as you know, all incarnations follow the Samayachar. Samayachar means at that moment, at that time, whatever is the situation. And the Samayachar at that time he found that he had to flout all these vidhi nishedas, by which you say this is good, that is bad. Now this happened actually in the north when Sri Krishna was here, and Sri Krishna never went down to the south till he became the king. So again, you can find the difference between the North Indian and the South Indians, that the South Indians don't celebrate Holi much. They celebrate other festivals, but not this Holi festival so much. And here, you see, everything has a bad result. Somehow human beings know whatever one does, you get into a bad result. So when Sri Krishna said it is a Leela, it is God's Leela, everybody thought he is the Leela. He became the Leelamai. So the gradual settling of this another abandonment sort of temperament started in the north. That's why you find the people in the north are frivolous compared to the people in the south. The south you can call them absolutely sometimes jada, ritualistic, very much bound by rituals, while in the north you find people absolutely abandoned, nothing in between. So this abandonment came in the north quite a lot. Though some of the people stuck on to these very ritualistic things. So we had two types of people here, those who were just frivolous. They would only celebrate Holi, nothing else. For them no other function was higher than the Holi, because Holi was frivolous, and in the Holi they thought they can also take to drinks, they can take bhang, this, that. Actually Holi hasn't got that significance that you can take those intoxicating drugs. It's not so, because Sri Krishna never took. It's only the Shiva who never incarnates but who drinks, means in the sense that he consumes all the drugs and all these intoxicating things within himself. So there is no sense, I can't understand why people started taking bhang during Holi, because they must have thought that if you have to be abandoned, you have to get rid of all your inhibitions, it's better to take to some sort of a drug like bhang and go mad and amok. But it was never the case of Sri Krishna. He never went amok. So the whole system has been misused in the north and same in the south, that people have become extremely ritualistic, just jada on the left side, and the north people are right-sided without any inhibitions about things. And that's why you find that the North Indian people do very well in the Western countries, because they can adjust themselves better. Now this frivolity is not the game of Sri Krishna. He is never frivolous. He plays tricks, but never frivolous. Inside is so deep. You know, he is Yogeshwara. He is Yogeshwara. And how can Yogeshwara be frivolous man? He doesn't do it for frivolity, but he plays it in such a way that people who get into problems, he tries to play tricks in such a way that the tricks are not felt injurious or blatant or in any way dangerous or shocking to the people who need his help. So he does it in such a beautiful manner that he can just turn his finger and he can create a situation in which a person becomes aware that he is doing wrong. Now you know that I played so many tricks myself, and you have all experienced those tricks that I play upon. Now this is just to kill your ego, to kill your over astuteness or over emphasis on laws and order, qaida kanun. And some people are extremely strict about time, so to put them out of time, you see, you can play lots of tricks with their watches, you can play tricks with their timing and all that. So to take you beyond the time, the gunas and the dharmas, Sri Krishna created a new awareness of Leela, in which the whole world is a Leela. But it's only Leela for people who are realized and settled in realization, not for people who are still embedded in this ignorance. They are not the one who can do Leela. So the Holi became a game. Holi was played only by Gop and Gopis. They were realized souls, so they played the Holi was alright. But nowadays everybody thinks he can play holies, whatever sins they may commit all their lives, they can do the holi. It's not allowed. It's not allowed to people who can, everybody cannot play holi. It's only for the realized souls that they can play holi. Then in this, when you have noticed that when you are realized, there is no jati pati. You all become one caste, you are yogis. You all become yogis. There's no jat, there's no caste, there's no community, there's no race, there is no consciousness of class and this class and that class. It's all finished. You all sit together in one line, thinking that you are a yogi. You will see a person coming from a very rich heritage, somebody who is earning thousands of rupees or pounds, and the another one is a very ordinary man, might be just a sweeper also, doesn't matter. He is a Saj Yogi, he is a Saj. Among Saj Yogis, there is no caste system, there is no higher and lower ranking or anything like that. But you have to be a Saj Yogi to play the holi, to meet each other with love and make love in a way expressed that people feel that you are a recipient and a giver of love. Like people embrace, men embrace a man, women embrace women, and they also, that's how you pass your vibrations to each other. That's how you express outwardly your love to your own body, because you are all part and parcel of the same body. And if you are part and parcel of the same body, then this hand must look after this hand must look after this hand. What you are doing is just you are circulating your love into this Virata's body, and so that the whole body feels the oneness. That's the situation it is. Then the colors are all representing your chakras. These are all the chakras, as you know. Every chakra has got different colors. So what happens, these colors just get distributed in the air, in the atmosphere. During holy time, you are representing those colors which are completely permeating into the atmosphere. So this is another thing when you play colors. When you color another person, you are just expressing that these your chakras may be blessed. Red color is of the Muladhara. All those colors that you use here are of different chakras. So just you are making the whole expression of your love, that let it be, you become completely filled with red color. Means innocence. Because as a child in the womb of the mother just sees the red color of the mother, the color of the blood. So like that, you see different colors are spread on the face, and Abhira is the green color of the Guru Tattva. Like that, all these colors have got significance, that they are the colors of your chakras which are spreading all over to your friends, to your other brothers and sisters who are Saj Yogis. So it has that symbolic expression that you are spreading your, actually the essence of your chakra, the basis of your chakra, the colors of your chakra, the fragrance of those chakras to other Saj Yogis. It's just permeating. I don't know in Hindi language if there's a better word, like in Marathi with udhad means just क्या है, रंग को फेंकना होता है, रंग को उड़ाना, रंग को उड़ाना होता है, पर उड़ाने में वो बात नहीं आती जो उधड़ने में। उधड़ना, तो उधड़ तो बहुत वहाँ माना जाता है शब्द उधड़ना, कि उसको उधड़ दिया, माने ये कि निकाल के खोल के उसको ऐसे चारों तरफ फेंक। पर फेंकने में, फेंकना शब्द ठीक नहीं, बिखेरना, हाँ, उधड़ने का मतलब है अपने अंदर से निकाल करके और उसको चारों तरफ बिखेर। लेकिन बिखेर आप हर एक चीज सकते, पर उधड़ना जो है वो आप किसी गलत काम का नहीं कर सकते। ये मतलब शुद्ध शब्द उधड़ना। और इसलिए ये जो आप अभी कर रहे हैं, ये आप अपना दिल का प्यार, अपने चक्रों का रंग सब दूर आप बिखेर। आप इस बिखेरने में कोई भी अश्लीलता होना, माने ये गंदी चीज। कबीर ने कहा है कि ऐसो रंग रंगो रंग रेजो लाल लाल कर, लाल रंग जो है, red color is a sign of innocence. So Kabira says that you put me into such a color, oh, the one who is going to color me is the one, Rangarejo is the one who colors things. So he says, oh Rangarejo, make me so that the whole thing becomes red, innocence, fills me up with complete innocence. And innocence is the one he has asked for to be filled in. And same is with Sri Krishna, that he played with all these different colors to show that there are different chakras within us apart from the red, and the others that are there, all of them play a part to create a beautiful, joyful personality. So the people who are of eccentric nature, one-sided, one-track man, and unusually serious, if you see a conference of some, say, Western people, they are sitting very seriously like this, you think that. And when it comes to frivolity, they are so stupid that I've seen 80-year-old people doing the shake dance. They are already shaking, Plus they are doing the shake dance with a stick in the hand. And very well placed people, very well placed, they behave in such a stupid manner that you can't understand. Either they become stupid or unnecessarily serious, drawn people, you see, showing off as if they are very great thinkers. So these things are not necessary at all to put up a show, but it is something within yourself that you feel joyous, and that is childlike. You have become childlike, your smile, laughter, everything is childlike, innocent, and that's what should happen to all of us. Now the holy day is to be celebrated in Delhi. I am very happy because in the north only Holi should be celebrated, I think, because here it is Sri Krishna did his Leela and he had this holy day. But now I am going to tell you one more thing about Sri Krishna, which is important, one must know, which I never have a chance to tell you about health problems we have from the wrong ideas about Holi or about Sri Krishna. Firstly, the foremost thing about Sri Krishna, you must know that he is Yogeshwara. He is detached. He is pure. So those who play Holi, sometimes I find they get involved with people in a funny way. That sort of a thing is absolutely not the Holi, it is anti-Holi. Actually it is satanic. Because whatever is not liked by Sri Krishna, if it is done, then it is satanic. They play Holi in a way that they try to have their perverted temperament expressed. Secondly, the people who play Holi should know that they must put some oil on their body, because Sri Krishna likes oil. They must eat some butter that day, or if they want, they can have some ghee put in the nose, which is very important, and something in the ear to be put some oil. That is very important, because this is all drying things. So if you put all these things, then your Vishuddhi Chakra will come. Especially the Vishuddhi Chakra should be covered with lot of ghee, or with what you call the makhan, is butter. You put it here and rub it on here and at the back. Those people who have Vishuddhi Chakra, if they do it every day, 2 drops of this ghee, and in the ear also 1 drop of oil, and here little ghee or makhan, the butter is put here every day, will help you to have at the back also to have a very good Vishuddhi. Because Sri Krishna was fond of it, and he believed that the ladies of the milkmaid from Gokul used to take all their butter to be sold in Mathura, where these horrible Rakshasas were living, and they were, you see, they were nourished with this butter, and this nourishment of the butter was making them very strong. So that's why he used to manage to steal the butter of these ladies for his own consumption and for the consumption of all the other children of Gokul, because it should not go to this Rakshasa. And this was his idea. But the essence of his life is this, that one should understand that Sri Krishna, what he preached is that for a higher goal you have to sacrifice the lower goals. This is the main thing, tattva of his life, the principle of his life. For a higher goal you can sacrifice the lower goals. Like the lower goals are, now some people are, now this take the case of his stealing the butter. He just stole butter, nothing else. Because butter was very important for the Vishuddhi chakra of the Gokul people, because with that they would have developed their self-respect, their courage, and they would have raised their neck against these horrible Rakshasas in Mathura. So it was important and vital in those days to have this butter for the people. So the principle is you should not steal. Then how can you steal butter? But the higher goal is to preserve the Vishuddhi chakras of